Hey guys, what's up? It's KlaireeBerry. I just want to have a little chat with you guys today. This is going to be a general collective reading. So I'm going to start doing these probably a little bit more frequently. Pretty much with the moon. You know how I am. Cancer sun and a moon sign. So that's one of those things. It's bound to happen, right? So welcome. I hope you're doing really, really, really incredibly well right now. And I hope that if you're not, you're using it to your advantage. Don't let any negative thing go by without learning from it. Otherwise, can you really say you're a winner? Okay, so new beginnings is what's going on. You've been thinking about something, you've been changing things mentally, perhaps, okay? But you're following through with your emotions, you're wrapping your thoughts around with these emotions, you're supporting yourself and your ideas and your passions, honestly, and you're starting to move on them. You're starting to move on them. It still may be somewhat fresh, whatever it is that you're undertaking here. But I feel like it's something that you're going to stick with. You're going to you have a good capability here of following through with this new beginning. You're going through the door, through the door is always also within, because you're going within the two walls. Okay. So anytime you really see a doorway, so you just have to kind of go around some obstacles. It's going to be pretty easy for you to overcome. You're balancing a lot of what this is too. Sorry. A lot of what this is too, you see that we're going into the dark side there, so the shadow side. So as we go into that shadow, it's helping us create, I would say, a balance between our actions and, the rest of our inner. Because our actions is mainly the outer energy, the outer body physical energy, if that makes any sense. So it's what you follow through with after you've done the internal stuff. So something that you've manifested obviously is coming right now, and you're moving in towards that and you're going to go even further with that, with whatever you're planning, whatever your passion is right now, by doing, again, the shadow work. And I have a whole shadowless playlist. It's on KlaireeBerry Sanctuary right now, but I'm planning on actually getting on there later tonight and changing it, making sure I have the links on this channel as well. But KlaireeBerry Sanctuary, same thing. Got some videos over there, but I also have on both channels, I do have the program, and the program is also where it's at right now to learn the holistic law of attraction, shadow work, and inner child healing. Just getting started with finishing up with the inner child healing part of the program. That's why it's free right now, so check it out while it is indeed free. Okay, so you and your loved ones are safe. And I'm going to go ahead and pull another card as well. This is my Cancerian energy enveloping you. My Cancer sun and moon. But no, we are actually going into a Pisces moon from an Aquarius moon. Okay? So let's see what we get for our second moon card here. Step out of your comfort zone now. So you're safe. You're safe enough to step out of your comfort zone. I've actually been getting this card somewhat frequently lately. And I think this has also been coming up, quite a bit. Maybe not as recently, but a little bit before that. So, yeah. So we're coming out of an Aquarius moon and a Libra sun. I think is just very much about relationships. I mean, it's just very much. I am going to pull one animal card as well. Oh, okay, two popped over. Gonna go with it. Gonna take it. Snow leopard. Oh, it's like one of my favorites, you guys. It's so beautiful. I love leopards with passion. I love big cats. Used to be like obsessed with white tigers as a child. I really like this snow leopard. That is just like, whoa, be still my heart. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Okay? This is really resonating with me right now and my personal energies. I love solitude. Look how amazing this snow leopard is. A lot of it is that is just very balanced. You know, he's got the yin and the yang. He's got this intuition and this strength that is unmatchable. And stealth too. Nobody knows, what he's doing, what she's doing. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. People may gossip. People may wonder. People may complain. You do you. You don't worry about what they're fine. They're fine without you. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay? You'll be there. They'll be there. It's okay to take time for yourself. Okay? And we get the Falcon or Peregrine. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Okay. Also, been getting this one this season. Okay. So there is a big opportunity, but we were already talking about that. This is your opportunity. And really, it's like carpe diem. Every day is your opportunity, but how are you going to take it? And are you going to let days slip by without making progress? Are you going to let days slip by without making progress? Why would you do that? Don't do that. The things that we think we need, you guys, are not the things we actually need. Okay? So we have to realize we lie to ourselves all the time. We just do. You have to catch yourself in your bullshit. That's your comfort zone. Your bullshit is your comfort zone, you guys. We're stepping out of that lie we normally tell ourselves. Those things we normally let ourselves get away with. It's no longer good enough. We are coming forward. We are stepping forward in humanity together. We're in this together, you guys. We're here to evolve. And that is exactly what the fuck we are doing. And it's awesome. And I'm proud of you. And it takes a lot of guts, not only to, think you're going to start something new, to start to, get emotional about starting something new, but to actually do the things, to actually change your life, to actually step forward into the unknown, into the fool's journey. This is still new. This is still fresh. We have a lot of this new energy. It's just things are changing. And that's why it's so important to get in that solitude and stay balanced and stay grounded in this time. Okay? All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to tell you the sheer beauty of this, of you, of your life right now. Amazing. If you don't even have any idea. I've been having a lot of thoughts lately about, ancestors and spirit guides and everything, like angels, like things, different entities. I've just been getting super supportive energy, like these clouds, they're just, it's a pillow, they're a soft pillow, and they're there for you, and it all supports you. It's all love and light, and that's what I love and light, that's what you let in. And if you can have that in your life, sometimes that's all you need. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Okay. So here we go. Let's find out what else is going on with us all as we are coming out of the Aquarius moon and going into the Pisces moon. Okay? This looks very familiar. When I do a lot of readings at the same time, I always get a lot of the similar cards. But it is different, and it each tells a story that each of us might relate to just a little bit differently. Okay? So what have we been dealing with lately? So like I said, big new beginning, and a lot of it is definitely coming because we always say this, it's so cliche almost at this point, we're going within. But that's part of taking, time out of your usual life. And we may feel like, oh, it's just another thing we're going within on here on this channel, because we always talk about that here. But really for us in our actual lives, when we look around, it's more like we have really come a long freaking way. Like if you look at your life a year ago, or even, 6 months ago, or even last week, or even yesterday, you know what I mean? It's like you've come so far. You're doing so well. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry about my washer. Gonna get it fixed. But I gotta, do some other stuff first. So, anyway, feeling it's really, really important, this act on the opportunity that's before you. You have to commit. You have to commit to whatever you're excited about, whatever you want, whatever you really want. Something you've been maybe doing for a while, like it's pretty comfortable. You've already grown in some way. You just want to take it to another level. It's a pretty deep passion that has actually already become somewhat part of your life. But I'm seeing that something else needs to change. You know what I mean? When you start to go within, it's going to actually shine light onto, when you go within, it's going to shine light onto your everyday life, your home, your money, your social, your karma, your results, okay? All of this type of stuff. Your physical health over time. When you shine light on yourself, it's going to help you get where you want to go, whatever your passion is, whatever you really want to do. And it's also just going to help you, to drop some of these behaviors, let's just say, maybe thought processes, cycles that we get caught up into, lower energies, lower vibration energies that we get stuck with, cords that form between us that start to take on just an energy that just isn't pleasant, I guess you could say. We have to be careful about what we let ourselves do repeatedly over time, and a lot of people repeatedly do things over time without even thinking about the repercussions of them. So we really have to be conscious and understand that what we're doing, we may not even be paying attention. But then, bam, we just either painted a masterpiece or, kind of wrote the story of our own demise. It just depends on what kind of energy you're putting out. And like I said, you're gonna, look at this guy. I mean, he's so nonchalant about this. He just doesn't even care. This energy is gonna come back to him. And if he doesn't do a good job, this whole thing could come crashing down. You know what I mean? But if he does do a really good job and really focus, then he's going to build, and go beyond this 3, of pentacles, and get more and more and more pentacles, more and more of what he wants, more and more of enjoying his life or her life on a daily basis. Okay. And then we got a lot. I've been getting a lot of earth energy lately, even though it's Libra. And then, it was Capricorn moon, but it's been Aquarius moon for a little bit, and that's double air. But it's almost like, for some reason, people are very grounded right now. So there may be some kind of other influence, I'm thinking. But anyway, people say Pentacles is all about money, you're obsessed with money, whatever. But this is actually, to me, it's more about what you spend your time on, your habits, what you're actually physically putting forth over time. That's the way that I see it. And I feel like it's a big calling for you to do your shadow work, okay? And that's what's going to get you through your dark nights of the soul. Everybody's going to have them. You might have a hard winter coming up. You might have a hard season. And I'm not telling you that to be a season. I'm just saying everybody goes through life and shit happens. But if you're going to walk the long walk, if you're going to be that, survivor, and you're going to really just have a long, happy life, then you have to deal with this stuff. You have to work on yourself. You have to, it's you don't even, it's not like you have to, because you can obviously do whatever you want. You are a sovereign being, but it's going to benefit you so much. The more you focus inward, the more you focus on yourself and realize that you are the light. You are the light to take care of. You are the flame to guard. You know what I mean? Okay. And we can't like piss it away just being all obsessed with the, you know, just the, what am I even trying to say? Like the things that most people are obsessed with. I mean, if sports and their jobs and money and makeup and like, I don't even know, junk food. I mean, alcohol, drugs, whatever, like just any form of escapism that is humanly possible. It's just one of these things that the world needs to wake up. Like as a whole, we are, you know, the whole, I mean, our industries need to be looked at. Our shit, people, it's basically shit, I don't want to be like, oh, shit is blowing up, but like shit is coming into the light. Let's put it that way. Shit is coming into the light, and we have to start having the balls to call people out on stuff. We have to start having the balls to use our intuition to know, and we have to stand up. We have to stand up. That's just all I'm going to say about that right there. Okay. All right. Coming through on a collective. Yeah. So balance out. This is still about balance with Libra. We're still working on ourselves first and foremost. If you want to balance out your life, if you want to treat your friends better, your parents better, your kids better, any other family members better, best friend, lover, I don't care who, you know, boss, who are you trying to treat better? How about yourself? How about you just take yourself and put yourself to the very front of that motherfucking line, okay? How about you do that? And then everybody else that was on that list is going to benefit more from you putting yourself at the beginning of the line than if you put yourself at the end, which is what most of us do. I know I've been dealing with how to be a single mom, how to be a mom that has no money, how to be a MLM mom, all of this stuff. How, you know, when I was the youngest, when my kids were young, it was like the biggest question is, how do I spend my time? How do I organize my time to get everything done? And you got to cut some stuff away. Step out of what is making you feel comfortable. Step away from that. We watch TV, we binge watch, we, you know, this and that, overdo alcohol just to think we're making ourselves feel better, but we're not. We're wasting our resources. We're wasting our energy. Step out of your comfort zone and start doing something differently. Start operating from the spark. Start protecting your ideas and your dreams and your passion. Protect yourself. Be the person. What's that meme? There's like a thing about that. Give yourself the love that you wish you always had, or something like that. Be that person that you need. That is inner child healing right there in a meme. Okay? Go back to yourself at your time of most trauma. Go back and comfort yourself. Go take care of yourself. You can have your mom, your dad, your uncle, your brother, your twin flame, whatever. I don't care. You can have them do it, or you can do it. And just your little child, your little baby, when you first started having tower moments, and then you keep on going and you go all the way up till the now. You don't just do the most traumatic thing from, 50 years ago. You got to keep going, do it all. Do it all. Transmute it all. See what the fuck happens. I dare you. Okay? Okay? This is a new fucking world out here. Okay? We are going places, I am telling you. What did I just say? What did I just say? And it's going right at the new beginning. And this is about action. This is about finally shit is moving. Shit is happening. Okay? And it's going up. It's going up. I don't care. Oh, it's upside down. No. It's up. You gotta be ready. You gotta maybe do a little plan ahead. Maybe do a little, I don't want to say stalking. I'm talking about like stalking your opportunities. The only stalking you should be doing is yourself. Stalk yourself. Stalk all your own social, like check yourself. You know what I mean? And then give yourself the most. Give yourself the most. It's not our normal thing to like take care of ourselves. But this is what this is saying, because it's like, okay, again, your loved ones are fine. Your kids are fine. Take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is actually being codependent and probably worrying about other people and not worrying about your own self. Even if you're not fully codependent, we all have different, I don't like labels are so difficult because there's a different way to describe different things and things can be taken out of context. You know how it goes. Take what resonates and whatnot. But that's part of the comfort zone, okay? Things haven't been moving because we've been stuck, you know? We've been getting caught up on any little fucking tower moment. The things that we've been doing with our lives have not really been what's going to take us, where we need to go. We've been getting distracted, honestly, by the pleasures of life, which who the fuck doesn't? But you just have to keep some kind of a balance, okay? And you have to know where you're going. You have to know where you're going, and then bam. All of a sudden you realize you're already there. Every moment is building the foundation of your life. Every moment matters. Okay? Every moment. What you actually do, what you think really isn't necessarily as powerful. It is because it's the beginning. It's usually what, things stem from. But once you have consciousness, yeah, you can think something that I didn't want to think, but it's what you do that really is going to affect things, right? You can hold back a thought. You don't actually have to say whatever's on your mind, you know what I mean? But if you say it, you could get fired. But if you think it, it's fine, right? It's about that. It's about what's actually powerful. And it's about what's actually making this happen. And this is the part that they don't tell us in the secret. This is the part that they don't necessarily want us all to know. That it does take work. That it does take focused action. That it does take cutting other things away. We're always talking about that. Don't do the distractive shit that doesn't fucking matter. Stop, you don't have to stop completely, but spend less and less time on that stuff and spend more and more time on whatever opportunity that is exciting you. What have you been really thinking about? There's something. I know there's something. It's a huge passion. It's something that's been in your heart. I can tell. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it. Commit to it. Commit to it. This is what you're gonna get. Bitches. And when I say bitches, I mean babes in total control of herself or their self. Okay? We are leveling up. We're feeling very comfortable. We're going to feel very comfortable. Doing the shadow work, it gives us this armor that we wear, It gives us this chill that nobody else can reach because when you have everything, when you know things, when you know certain things, when you get to a certain point, you're like, call it what you will. But this is when you can actually really start to manifest, a lot. Okay? So again, as we're coming into the next couple of days, like I said, actually tomorrow at, I think 11:05 a.m. Central Standard Time, Midwest, USA, Moon goes in Pisces. Okay? So let's see what goes on with some of this Pisces energy. Okay? Okay. We may not feel comfortable we may not feel like we want to step out of our comfort zone, but still the new beginning is going to be delayed if you don't. Stay balanced, stay focused, stay grounded. Don't go off spending a bunch of money. Just realize that it's Pisces, that if the mood changes, when you wake up or during the day on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So whenever you're watching this, it's just I think it is gonna be kind of a little bit more powerful of a mood change in everybody, because we have been in Libra air, sun, and then we're also in Aquarius, which is also air, and we've been in the moon for a couple of days, And also we're coming up on Scorpio sun, which also I think is going to kind of heighten the sense of the Pisces moon because they're both water signs, okay? So it's like we should really use this opportunity, to take a leap and to make some things happen. And you know what I'm going to say is the best way to do that is to do some shadow work. But you also have to have a goal. Like, what do you want? What do you want out of life? I feel like at this point, maybe we just want, to calm down a little bit, to have a rest, to be able to maybe kind of just get our lives a little bit more together. Do a little bit of healing, maybe a little bit of growth. You know that going within is going to really help you. And I think the shadow work is going to be a really big passion for you. Once you get a taste of it, you're going to really know. You're going to be like, yeah, this kicks ass. Now I know what to do with the fucking shadow work and shit. So go to my program. It's my playlist right now. It's completely free as it is because it's unfinished. But there's many hours of video. Start it now. Do not delay. This is a brand new, again, lifestyle. And I can tell you've already done work. I can tell that you've already been on a journey of making your life have, these pure intentions that I always talk about and just doing great things with your life. You want to heal, help the world. I feel like you are a great person. You're such a special, you're so special and you have a great connection, but you could have an even bigger connection with the divine if you would just do a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of more growth, you know what I mean? And this is even a little bit for you is going to change. It's going to rock your world. So again, go check it out. It's my program. It's a playlist. It's free right now. KlaireeBerry here on YouTube. Okay, I'm also all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and you can always find the most up-to-date pricing on my latest post at KlaireeBerry.com. Okay, so check that out. But yeah, you are getting your shit together. You are going to figure out this way to get a little bit more. All you have to do to get more in touch with yourself and your spirituality is to, 1, trust yourself. Okay, 2, you need to get off. You need to go into nature. You need to get some sunshine. You need to get some pure water. You need to get some good, healthy, natural food that grows out of the ground. Okay. You need to get some sweat. Go for a walk. Okay. Mainly. And, like I said, sunshine, fresh air, all of this stuff together, plus the visuals and everything of nature, just the vibes, and you can't even explain it. There's so much to it. But this is what helps us grow and to learn and to process. They say as you walk, we really do process through things. And it gives us this kind of microcosm and the macrocosm of living life, because life is a journey as well. So when you go on a hike and then you come back, sometime later and things have actually changed, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, this is c'est la vie, such is life. Okay? Do the shadow work. Again, this is not about the beginning stages. You've been doing work. I can feel your efforts are paying off. You are helping yourselves. You're helping your loved ones. This isn't just about being safe. This is about the influence that you are actually providing. You may not think, oh, people are changing because of me. People are listening to me. Yes, they are. They may not tell you that they are, but hell yeah, they are. And that's why it's important for you to keep on pushing, keep on growing, keep on learning, keep on shining your light, keep on protecting your light. Okay? Do what actually resonates with you. Do what you actually, if you really had what you really wanted, do today what you would do on that day. You know what I mean? Get ready to accept it. It's coming. It could be here already if you weren't blocking it. Most likely is the usual thing. And the way we're blocking it, I say that, and don't get ego. It's not an ego thing because we all do it. We block it from ourselves. But that's why we need to do the shadow work so much. And if you look at these, anytime you have a dark and a light, you've got shadows. You know what I mean? Dark and the light, the healing, and taming this little kitty. If you can't tame a little kitty, how are you going to tame a big kitty? You know what I mean? Conquering yourself, being able to conquer yourself. Self-control, self-love. What are your intentions? You have to know your intentions. You have to know what really drives you. And with this card, I've been getting this also a lot. And I was saying the other day, I got into this big rant about the Bagua. in Chinese and the I Ching. And what I meant to talk about was actually the 111 and why I have like really loved 111, because in the Bagua, oh my gosh, it was right on the tip of my tongue this time. I still can't remember what it's called. I think it might start with a P, but I don't know. It might just be a Bagua, but I don't think that's what it is, because I think the Bagua is the whole thing when it's on the 8 sides or whatever together. You know, the thing from the turtle's back. I don't know, look it up. But anyway, these are the small ones. And this is what mine is for my birthday. Like, that is mine. And it's very strong. It's a very, I think there's like 94 trigrams. I think they might be called trigrams. So maybe we'll go with that right now. So everybody, again, has their own little trigram. And a lot of times it's like, okay, the top one's broken, or the bottom one's broken, or the middle one's broken, or any combination, you know, and there's different lines. So there, most of them, the vast majority of it might be 70, might be 80, might be 90 of these different trigrams are all different. And the vast majority of them have holes or spots. So, you know, I'm not saying, oh, I'm special or anything, but this is why I'm so drawn to the 111, is because this is my trigram. Okay. So the 111, or the 3 here, which also is funny. Wow. This is fucking amazing, you guys. I just realized my number is 3, because if you add up my birthday, my birth number is 3, or my personal, whatever they call that. Okay. And then my trigram is also this. Okay, so now I have an even deeper connection with this card, because this is a 3. This is the Empress. I'm definitely related to the mother energy. Had 2 kids naturally, raised them. Anyway, yeah, this is about you though, and this is also about you coming into your own and being. This is about a long road, and you know, life is long, and there's a lot of opportunity. You know, the days are short, but the years are long. And if you have to put your mind to self, you have to put your mind to things that you really want, or you will get worse in life, and things will like, if you don't take advantage of your life and what you're supposed to do, and if you're not staying on purpose, then your life is going to be full of heartache, and we don't want that. We don't want to waste any type of energy or life. I'm all about that. Efficiency, okay? And to be efficient, you have to step out of your comfort zone. This is how we're going to get to this whole new lifestyle, this whole new temperance. I know it's not temperance, but this is we're all tempering the energies, and we're changing it. If we all can actually transmute the energies enough, then we're going to really, and just change what we're putting out. You know, right now people go through life and they don't even realize the energies that is spent to bring them the food that they eat, or anything like that. And it's like, it's not even real. It's torture filled. It's horrible. And they're eating it every day and hurting, you know, they're not only hurting their bodies, but they're hurting their psyches, and they're also hurting the energy that flows out from everywhere. Because the people nearby these big farms and shit are like dealing with the waste that comes out. It's like a whole city worth of waste coming out in a concentrated place, so everybody nearby gets poisoned. It's just super bad. But as soon as, it's like, this is just one example of this earth and this, you know, world, and this, all of our cultures just coming away from this negative, you know, oppressive, you need this, you need to buy this, you need to buy meat, you need to buy whatever, you know. We're coming out of that. And think about it, torturing how many animals. It's like a Holocaust out there for these animals. If you don't think that doesn't affect the energy that is flowing around on this earth, then wake up, because it sure as hell is. This is all about animals too here. You know, that's all we are. When we're naked, when we're really true and honest with ourselves, we are animals. Okay? It's like health too. It's an awakening of health. That's world V to me. Yeah. So the way we get everything, it doesn't matter. It's all connected. That's why I talk about veganism, and I'm not scared to talk about it on this channel anymore, even though I'm doing more of a tarot thing and not the vegan thing, is because so many people, it's just, It's all connected. It's all connected. It all has to do with each other. If you don't think what you eat is spiritual, haven't you ever heard your body's a temple? Your body is a vehicle. It is a chariot. The chariot is your body. The chariot is taking that manifestation and actually making it happen. And that is where you're at right now. That is what is going on. You are doing it. You are transmuting energies. You are a fucking god or goddess. You are a little mini demigod. Not even little. You're so powerful. Your body could light up a city for 24 hours, from what I understand. But yet, we go through life and we're, oh, poor me. Oh, poor this. Oh, we're still letting other people get to us occasionally. You've come so far, you're doing so great, but cut that out. You know what I mean? Keep on going. You know you're going to be okay. You know everything's going to be okay. You know everything happens for a reason, and everything is happening for the biggest, highest, best good. Okay? So relax. Don't even take a chill pill. Take a deep breath or 20. Let your breath flow naturally. Don't force breaths. If you need to breathe faster at that moment, then breathe faster and let yourself naturally come into a calmer state. And just noticing your breath is all you really need to do sometimes. Okay? Feeling like you've been doing well, you've been doing a lot of progress, you've been doing a lot of movement. You're not letting anything get you down. Maybe you're a little tired, you may want to break, but you got to keep going right now. Okay? You got to keep going deeper, that is. This was actually hidden under there. Okay? You're going to the next phase. You know you are, but you're going to go deeper and higher than you ever even thought. And that's why you're leaving behind all these wonderful cups. They're still sitting up. These cups are not thrown about. These are not left behind. These are not broken cups. These are balanced cups. This means that, oh, you did a lot of planning. You really thought you knew something that you wanted. And now you're just realizing that you want something way better than that. So you're going to go get it because you trust yourself enough. Because you're going deeper enough to know what's important. That's all it is knowing what's important. So you're leaving that because that's not important anymore. You're acting on this opportunity. Okay? You're acting without equivocation. Because you know how deep it is. You know what the rewards are. Has to do with your whole, everything. Wow. A lot you can let go of. There's a lot you can let go of. There's a lot of heartache that you're causing on your own unknowingly. We all do it. Again, I'm not talking ego stuff. You got to get away from it. But you got to do the action. You got to do the work. Okay? This is what I'm getting. You're going to see things in a whole new way eventually. Eventually. You'll get there. It's just going to take some work. So get on it. I'm going to let you guys go. Get on it. Go to the program while it's free. Playlist right here. Probably linked down below. I do believe. In the description box. Check out KlaireeBerry.com. Much love. Many blessings. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.